G'day and welcome back. I'm Faintly Saintly and this is Atomfall. And if you're following along, we've just delivered the sample from the Interchange Medical Facility to Dr. Holder. And he's on his way back to the Interchange now. So there's going to be a bit of a confrontation between him and Dr. Garrow, who used to work together. We found out that Dr. Garrow actually left him there to die and sealed him in the quarantine while she escaped. So he's not going to be happy with it. Now, you'll notice I'm not actually heading to the to the Interchange right now. And that's because I've been thinking there's something I want to take care of first. So we're going to head back through Slattendale. And I want to head all the way back. Where do I want to go? This bunker, I believe. It's a little bit of a hike. We should be able to manage. So, the question is, who do we trust? Everybody's got their own motivations, everybody's got a plan that seemingly, if we do what they say, they'll get us out of here. But there's a few different forces at play, it seems like. Dr. Garrow seems like a heartless wench, but maybe she was right in some of the decisions she made, we don't know. Dr. Holder seems to be trustworthy, he's given us more information than anyone else has. But maybe that's just manipulation. Interestingly, the voice in the phone box is the one we sort of haven't been able to pin down or really work out yet, but without realizing it, it turns out he was actually quite right about Dr. Tanner, because I'm pretty sure he told me early on that she was not who she said she was, and then of course we discovered that she was actually a Russian spy all along. Where am I going? I'm facing the wrong way here. There we go. So, maybe the voice can be trustworthy? But he just doesn't want us to trust anyone. Have I been in here before? Nice trap right there. Anyway, that got me thinking. All these people are hearing voices, right? From the soil. Maybe the voice in the phone box is the voice I'm hearing from the soil. Maybe it's not real. And then I thought, remember the start of the game? We woke up in the bunker with no memory. And we know from other people we've found with little notes written to themselves that the infection will actually ruin your memory. And that's why they need to leave themselves little reminders about what they were doing. So maybe I was directly involved somehow, got infected, lost my memory. And that might be why I'm hearing this voice. Maybe the voice is Oberon. Because his mission is telling me that Dr. Holder's biological bomb won't work. The voice in the phone box is telling me that the right way to go about it is to burn it and cauterize the wound, it said. And that got me thinking, because I'm no doctor, but don't you cauterize a wound to stop infection or to fix, stop bleeding? So maybe the voice is the Oberon telling me to actually help it heal itself. It's, I don't think there's enough information to tell for sure. But thinking about how I woke up in this bunker with no memory, I remember that there was a door that we couldn't open early in the game because we had no idea that there was even such a thing as a signal redirector. So I wanted to pop back in and revisit that. For example, look at this. At the time, we had no idea we could do much with this. But now, we can open doors. So just going to have a little sticky beak in here. Let's see what the go is. There was also that guy that found us in the bunker. He was in a gas mask and was surprised to find us there. So I wonder if he is here. Maybe he's turned into one of those infected gas mask freaks. We will see. Nonsensical calls. Now, of all times, you decide that this is the perfect opportunity to indulge in your puerile tomfoolery, Haskins. Leave the telephone system alone. I'm tired of your nonsensical calls. Your denials impress no one, least of all me. Haskins. Hang on a second. Did that just blow my whole theory of the phone voice out of the water? It's just some guy playing a prank? That will be hilarious if that is the case. I won't even be mad. Imagine that. It's just some guy. But it has to be somebody who could watch me because he knew what I was doing at every turn. Okay, that would be actually hilarious. So there's the door. But I just want to duck back in here. So if you recall, all the way back at the start, this is where the game begins. We wake up in this bed here. And then that person rocked up and said, who the hell are you? So I thought they might still be here, or maybe have been zombified. But no, it seems all quiet. So I was just about ready to pledge complete allegiance to this phone box voice. And then we work out it could just be a prank. Now I'm less convinced. Alright, shotgun ammo. Might just go a little bit stealthy here. Don't know what we're going to run into. Very quiet. Ammo is very welcome. Training stim, first aid. That's it. Not a bad reward for coming all the way back here, but that could have been anything. I suppose the biggest reward is finding the note. I suppose that doesn't necessarily mean that the voice I'm hearing is the prank they're talking about. That could just be a bit of a red herring, but makes you think. Now, I don't think there was anything else in here that I could do now that I couldn't do before. Oh, there is a buried something or other. There we go. Obviously couldn't do that at the start of the game. Wow, some glue. And there was not much left in here, I don't think. Remember Dr. Powell. Interesting. So, wasn't a complete waste of time. Well, now I'm back where I started. I'd convinced myself the voice was the answer. And now I'm just as uncertain as I was before all this. What was that up there? That was a bunker, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I wonder if the phone box will respond to the allegations. No, not interested. I haven't actually been back here in a while. I might just pop in and check out this merchant. I think there was a shop here, wasn't there? Was he the merchant? Was he a merchant or was he just a friendly guy? What's new, buddy? Nothing. Don't want to talk about it. Okay. Well, that was a fun little distraction. But it's time to get on with it. So I'm going to make my way back to the interchange over there. And we're going to see what's going on with Garrow and Holder. And here we are, back in the interchange, Slattendale entrance. Now we had a bit of it. Ooh, hello.
Good Lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder, alive and kicking. After all these years, if there's one thing I admired about you, it was your persistence. Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
Whoa. Kinda saw that coming. I was about to say, last time we came in here we had a bit of a shock when Tana was killed by a couple of soldiers. That's how we discovered she was a spy. I just hope this bloke is still on our side. It wasn't just using us for revenge. Before I talk to him, let's just have a little looky here and see what Dr. Garrow has. A shiv. Dam data store keycard. Interesting. That's way back to the dam in the woods. And a letter to Dr. Garrow. Dear Dr. Garrow, further to our meeting of the 12th instance, I wish to inform you that the Ethics Committee will not be considering your case any further. You should not regard this as the equivalent of a verdict of not guilty, however. A cloud of opprobrium hangs over your career to date, and you would be foolish to forget how small a world that of scientific academia is. Please look to your character in future. Yours sincerely, Professor Wingate. Well, at least we aren't the only ones that knew she was a bit of a
good friend.
Alan.
My apologies. I'm very sorry that you had to be here for that. I know what you must be thinking, but Garrow is not innocent in this. She doomed the whole project with her recklessness. And when the chickens came home to roost, she trapped us and saved her own neck. She left us to die as if we were an embarrassment. Witness to the horror created by her hubris. Somebody had to do this, and I'm the last one left.
See, none of these would be my answer. My answer is I've heard the recordings. Yep, she was a bit of a, not very nice person. I'm just kind of curious. Are you suggesting she was responsible for the disaster?
Suggesting no, stating yes.
There you go.
When alien growth was discovered, we needed time to assess the repercussions. We didn't get it. She fobbed us off and pressed on with the excavation. Then surveys of the mineral at Oberon suggested a possible explosive release of energy, if not treated with caution. But Garrow, she pushed for the mining to continue. She even tampered with the quarantine itself, though to what end I cannot tell you. But none of that matters now. She's gone, and we are not. We must turn our attention to what lies in front of us. To be back in this place is the last thing I was expecting. It's monumentous. It's a miracle. Now finally we can finish all this. The last step is simple. I have the sample, now laced with my toxin. You'll need to find a way to spread it to the source of the growth, into Oberon itself. It must go in at the root to poison the whole organism.
At the root.
Using the poison sample is the only way we can be sure of killing Oberon. We have to be sure. Do you understand? We have to be certain.
Can't you do it? You're already sort of infected, aren't you? This is like the Fallout 3 mutant that won't go into the radioactive site because, hey, it's the player character's destiny. What can I expect at the Oberon site?
There was plenty of equipment set up to analyze and mine the oberite from the meteorite shell.
Oberite.
Some of that gear might still function and provide a way to place the toxin at the core.
Alright, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here, take this sample. Take the poison sample to the Oberon site. Restoring power to the interchange will gain you access to the Windscale plant and Oberon. But once you use the toxic sample, things will get hot out here quickly. We'll need to escape as soon as is humanly possible. If you have anything else to attend within the zone, I suggest you do that before then.
Alright. I'm guessing I've got no room for the sample, that's why it's just been thrown on the floor. Growth stimulant. I did forget about that. So we also got that down in the lab, in the quarantine area. And I'm assuming that might have something to do with, say, Mother Jargo's questline, or the Druid questline, to actually spread the growth of the Oberon. Only an assumption there. That looks about right, I think. Keep the grenades at the bottom. There we go. Alright, so... Alright. I didn't realize it was actually a quest update once I found that serum. Okay. Powering up the interchange. So this could be it. Because, as he said, take care of all your business, because there's no coming back. Captain Sims. So we've got Captain Sims and Mother Jargo as the last remaining sort of open leads, really. If I'm powering up things, I might need to take a battery with me, actually. So maybe we don't need the nail bomb. I'll take one battery. So I'm assuming we need to go to Robotics, which is really the only place left in here we haven't been to yet. There's 2 ways to get there. This probably makes sense. I don't think I opened the back way into the prison either. I'm not sure that matters now. So we need a plan. There's soldiers, there's robots, there's turrets. Can't expect to have much luck just going in guns blazing. Wait, is that robotics? Or do I need to go downstairs? I really need to stop running into live power cables. That's right, this is all open now. Did I finish all the... There was like a puzzle in here, wasn't there? Yeah, I did. There's whistling all around me. There's robots. There's soldiers up there. Where's my... rifle? Should I try and take him out or go sneaky-beaky? I don't think I'm going to be able to sneaky-beaky too far with those turrets over there. I'll just go... just like that. They're getting closer. Well, I like that I was able to stealthily take those guys out. Ah, another one. Oh, this guy's onto me. Nobody saw nothing. So, are there just two robots we've got to contend with? Where's the fire boy? There he is. Oh, let's have a moment. Oh, that's going to make it difficult to get past if he's just going to be stuck in the corner over there. How can I... Well, there's maintenance over there. Have I been in there? That might be the way to go. Worth a try. Who are you? Crane control room keycard. Take over crane operations. Davis, I've got something to attend to at the dam and need you to take over crane operations for me. The shipments have been backed up for the last few weeks. Windscale is churning out that borite, whatever the boffins call it, faster than the rail exports can cope. You'd have thought the barred brass might have run the numbers on that one, but instead they're on my back about containers blocking the route to the old detention quarter. Let's get them cleared up quickly, alright? Crane. Crane. Crane controls. Okay. Is he going to see me, or is he just in his own little world over there? How do I get to crane control? Oh, very good. I could go the long way around. What have you got for me? Rifle ammo? Little office there. Can I sneak in? Yes. SMG ammo. Oh. Who saw me? Gonna close that door. Oh no. Just stay out of sight for a moment. So I need to see... Where's that robot going? Where's that? Slatten Dale. Is that another entrance? Oh no, don't wake up the robot. Okay, I think we're fine. The controls over here, or is it just above me? Well, hello. Any good loot in here? To whom it may concern. Stop redirecting my power signals for your own damn use. I know it might seem like the crane control room is inferior to whatever experiments you're running downstairs, but I've cargo to shift from your precious lab. If this doesn't stop, I'll march down to Robotics, and we will have a little chat, Frank. You can tell me what signal redirecting gizmo you have designed, and who you've been handing them out to. That's quite funny. No power, as suggested. Oh, I might just open the door first. Okay. Still no power. Yep, directing power this way, this way. There we go. Probably should have thought about that before I pushed the button, but let's just see what it does. Is it the path to the prison? I think that's what it said. The boxes are blocking the path to the detention center. Which could be that back way I was looking for earlier. That's all well and good. I'm worried about the power on these turrets, to be honest. So I'm going to sneak on down. Well, that's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's very not good. How far back is this going to send me? I'm hoping it just saved. Oh, I reloaded and they were already angry at me. Okay. Susan Wright. Finding Frank and his signal redirector. Temporary quarantine my ass. 2 full days since the explosion and still no sign of an evacuation plan. We need a guarantee. We need that device Dr. G was developing. She called it a signal redirector and she used it to remotely fiddle with our power cables. Frank Stevens helped make the device, and he might still be hiding out in Robotics. Head down there and look for him, will you? I'm off to see why Emma's gone quiet on us. John. Okay. I'm just going to chuck a quick little save there. What is he shooting at? Anyway, if he's over there occupying himself, that's fine with me.
Reminder for robotics personnel. Mining operations remain on hiatus until the investigation is completed. If you require access to the workings, speak directly with the inquiry team.
I haven't had that recording before. It'd be cool if we could signal redirect the robots. Detention quarter. Okay, turret over there. Oh. He's alerted that robot, of course he has. Something buried down here. Around that wall. Skillamore Prison. I mean, I'm not interested in going back there again, but good to know we can from this side. Come on. Alright, we'll give him the old sticky bomb, shall we? Robots seem to love this. Did that do it? Nope. Oh, he tricked me. He tricked me good. I thought he was cooked. I thought maybe the fire ones explode and they only take one. He got me good. You're joking. Guess I'm going to robotics, everybody. Guess I'm just gonna pop right in. Bloody hell. Let's have a quick bite to eat. Recover some of that health that stupid bloody cheating robot got me for. So what are we in store for here? Doesn't look too infected, which is good. How big is this place? Wonder if her friends... rats. Wonder if her friend is still going to be alive. What was his name? We just read a note from him. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Go away. Oh, hello. What's going on in there? Control room keycard is needed. But there is a power switch somewhere.
Robotics
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
Give me Half-Life vibes. I feel like I'm in Black Mesa. Do I push the button? Interesting. There's going to be something messed up with these robots, isn't there? There's going to be, like, something dark. Get that feeling from this place. Control room keycard. 2 training stimulants. Memo for Dr. Stevens. Frank, I've received the prototype signal redirector. It's perfect, exactly my design. I've already tested it out and it works a charm on our power networks. I'll be keeping this one as my own. No need to tell anyone. They'll only make a fuss about me routing power without proper permissions. Dr. Garrow. Now, well, if you've done one good thing in your life, it was that signal redirector. Good for me, at least. Okay, got the key card. What are we going to find?
This is Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down, as instructed. Only a signal redirector device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna bury them. There's a manor house in Skedamore. The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automated security will be powering up right about now.
Ah, you silly boy. Right. Okay, sealed the rest of the lab and the quarantine was enacted. Signal redirector devices needed. Yep. So there's plans for the signal redirector buried in the manor under Skithermore, is that right? I've been there, I don't remember seeing it, but maybe I already had one by that stage. So it doesn't matter. It's just another possible path through the game, I guess. Are you online now? After that power up? No, you're just broken. Can't believe we turned the security bots on us. That's such a dog move. I mean, you could have disabled them while they were powered down or something, but anyway. Suppose he wasn't to know that it would be me here. What's this room? No power. Of course. No power, no power. What's the range on this thing? Ah. Nice. I'll just turn everything back on. Now, is this the security area? Kind of. What's going on in there? Building a robot. Oh god. Ah, this is the security area through this door. That's where the robot's patrolling from. That's all well and good. Can I get this now? Does turn that turret on? Maybe it needs to be on. I want to get in there. Did I just get his attention, or is that just coincidence? Come on, buddy, keep moving. I like it. I need this side as well. Whoop. Now I get power back on this side. That is the question. It just pinged and said there was a power thing nearby. Not in here, was it? Ah, it's not in this room with the actual power. Doesn't seem so. Here, maybe. Can't say much. So down there was the diner with the rats. You can just stay down there on your own, little freaks. Don't really know. Must be under me, I think, in the room below. I need to take that robot out. So I barely even have any room for grenades. Or sticky bombs, that is. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, I thought 2 T-bombs was a guaranteed kill. That's alright, nothing a shotgun can't fix. So if I get rid of him, then there's no pressure I can explore. Oh, hello. Nice being able to explore just without the fear of just being shot in the back. Ah yes, the old electrified floor. Wonderful. A little bits of ammo. What is going on here? What is the noise? Oh, radiation. I can invest in radiation resistance. Storage room key. That's cruel. Can I craft anything to help with the radiation? You know what? I'm going to do both. Got a keycard of some description. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Hoping that was this keycard. Wasn't. How do I see what I just picked up? It could be like any one of these. Control room keycard, that was it. Which may be sneaky, but doesn't want me to. Let me in. Alright. How am I going to deal with this situation? That little switch right there.
Magnetic locks released. Access granted to Robotics lower level.
Wonderful. Quick heal. All of a sudden I've got 3 batteries again. Well, he's been well and truly fried now. And we're ready for robotics lower level. But that might have to wait until next time because I need to go. So apologies for that. Nothing like a cliffhanger. But we're making progress. We're getting there. And this is an area with a whole bunch of new surprises, I guess. When you think the game's getting a bit samey, there's no more surprises. Well, here we are in a completely different type of area, which is very cool. But I'm keen to get some answers here, so won't be long before the next one. Thank you for watching. If you like this and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot and keeps you in the loop when new videos drop. In between my Atomfall playthrough, I do cover indie and VR games as well, so stick around if you want to check some of those out. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.